For more on the Olympics now, I am joined by Rafael Saliés. He's the Brazilian Operations Director for Southern Pulse, a network intelligence organization focusing on Latin America. Welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you.
Brazil is certainly, going through some tough times right now, but the bright spot is the Olympics. Are they ready for this?
Yes. We're going through the last hump in problems that every Olympics deals with. In London, we had a security detail walk out of stadiums and walk out of the Olympics. We had a police strike. In Sochi, we had a number of problems with the installations and the hotels.
Plumbing, yes.
Plumbing, no rooms or bathrooms for journalists, and a few other problems as well. So every Olympics deals with this problem. People forget, for example, Atlanta had a bomb.
Right.
And
but let's
major
talk about some
issues.
of the more serious issues going on. There are reports that drug traffickers are having their territorial disputes in 20 Rio neighborhoods. June 19th, 20 men with assault rifles and grenades stormed the largest hospital there to free an alleged drug kingpin. Is it safe for the athletes and the tourists?
Yes, it is. And the last push of the criminal wave in June was literally a last push before the Olympics security scheme started to be implemented. There is a large amount of law enforcement and armed forces in the city right now. They started arriving in mid-July, which has already made a difference in criminal activity in Rio. Although you are still seeing a few major actions that come up in the press, it is nothing like what was happening by June.
The UN has said that it is concerned about violence by the actual police officers.
Well, Rio de Janeiro police are not known for being light-handed. They have very low morale in general due to the very hazardous work conditions, very dangerous job, very low pay when they are paid, and so they tend to overreact to situations, and they reflect somewhat a general sense in Brazilian society that does not value human rights in general.
Let's talk about the political uncertainty, Rafael. I mean, we have Dilma Rousseff out May 12th, and we're going to have two presidents greeting the athletes. How will the political uncertainty affect the games, if at all?
Well, at this point, there's not many ways it could affect the games at this moment. The federal government has done all it could to ensure that the games would run smoothly. There is very little now that hinges on federal government organizational support. Besides the security apparatus, which has never actually stopped, right? The one question of two presidents is a question more of protocol. Who do world leaders meet if Dilma Rousseff is in town alongside the current interim president, Michel Temer? Now, President Rousseff has said that she's going to avoid Rio during the Olympics unless she's touted to be the main Brazilian statist. Since that's not going to happen, she's probably going to avoid making problems for the organization.
Just quickly, how will the legacy of these games be remembered? How will we remember these games, do you feel like?
I think it's going to have a similar legacy to the World Cup in 2014. People are going to really enjoy the games. People are going to think it was fairly successful. And the images on TV showing what Rio de Janeiro has best to offer, which is its scenery, are going to be in the back of everyone's head.
Well, we're really excited for it, Rafael Saliés. Thank you so much. It's going to be a great opening ceremony on Friday, and we wish everybody the best of luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.